Kia ora everybody, welcome to Hobbiton. Welcome. I am, okay, let me just say hello before I get into this. So, difficult, you'll see why it's difficult. I've got an umbrella. And it's hard with one finger. So we're in Matamata, which is the gateway to Hobbiton, and I'm going to walk you across to the information centre, the Hobbit House. Let me turn again and we'll get back to the view. Whoopsie. There we go. Welcome to Hobbiton. There we go. Gandalf's little cloak here. Wow, amazing. And look at all the gorgeous leaves. It is nearly winter time here in New Zealand, so the leaves are all dropping off. Hey, Denise, fantastic. I'm going to walk you over here. I'm walking you over, and it's raining, so I'm under my umbrella, but I'm loving all the colours here. It's a ginkgo tree too, look. And all the ginkgos. Wow, yum. Whoa, we could toast them up. Yeah, yes it is, absolutely, yeah. So we're in Matamata. There's the signs there it's a busy town, really busy town. So, and it is raining, so we're not going to linger too long out here. Yeah, it looks really gorgeous. Looking down the street, they've got a wide so they've got one lane on either side, and then they've got this really lovely big grassy area all the way down with all the gorgeous trees. If the weather was nicer, I'd walk you down a little bit further, but I just wanted to share the Hobbit thingy with you. So the Hobbiton movie set is actually about 15 minutes drive from here. Yeah, it's about 15 minutes drive from here. So this is the information centre that we're going to go into, and they have a lovely statue of Gollum in there. So we'll get up close, we'll look Gollum in the eye, and yep, that'll be pretty cool. And hopefully I can dump my umbrella very shortly. There we go. But we're going to get across the road. I better wait for this big truck to go by. As you can see, we're in the middle of farming country. What do we got here? The Midlands. Oh, he's got a whole lot of sheep on board. Oh, yep, sheep truck. You can smell them. Such fun. But let's sneak over because here's another big truck coming and I want to get across the road. And okay, we've done that successfully. So you can see it's a miserable day, and the time on the clock there is 1:45. Miserable day, just raining, but it's not cold. So let us head into the information centre. As you can see here on the sign, you turn right to go to Auckland. Yeah, Melissa, kia ora, nice to see you. Coromandel Peninsula, Tiro, Hamilton, Peria Road. Yeah, you can go all directions from here. But let's head into the house. I want to get dry. I want to stay dry. I've just actually had a yummy toasted sandwich down at the road at the bakery. And my go-to toasty is cheese, onion and pineapple. Fabulous to see you, Melissa. How's everything in New York today? Isn't this fantastic? This is authentic. Look at it. It is built, they even brought people in from England to do the thatching on the roofs. And this is the information centre where you can buy your tickets and you can go in and have a look at all the memorabilia. And we're about 15 minutes from the movie set. But this is a really good introduction to Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit, I always feel. Because it's gorgeous. And when you're out on the movie set, you're sort of moving quite quickly, so you don't always get the chance to see all the detail. The green door is like Bilbo's. Yeah, it's good. And see, this is what I love, and a lot of people don't notice all the detail. Yeah, so we're in the middle of farming country, and Peter Jackson obviously thought this was perfect for Middle Earth. Good, yeah, I like that, SSDD. I'll have to use that a bit more. Even the door handles, you know, it's this attention to detail. Even here on a converted very ordinary building that was converted to fit in with the theme of Hobbiton. So we are at the information centre. You come in and get all your information for travel around the district. Yeah, amazing, isn't it? Look the way they tie the end of the brush. Somebody's left a little signature on there. But I'm sure you want to go in. I'll just show you the front. So it says open, we can go in, and I've been in, I always check with them that it's okay if I do this to start with. We're going to go in the other door. We'll go in the door at the back. And yeah, just beautiful though, look. And we're in a lovely sort of park with lots of big trees. And lots of leaves, of course. Yeah, so you want to see Gollum? Or you might know him as Smeagol. Let's head in. Oh, hello. Yeah, let's head in. All the gorgeous local stones here on the chimney. Hey, Ricky, kia ora. Nice to see you. It's a wet day. It's really, really wet. But it's not as bad down here as it was in Auckland. So, and you can see we've got all the ginkgo trees have all changed colour. So let's get in here. Look at all the leaves everywhere. Look, it's amazing. Ooh. It's lovely from the outside just to be able to look at all of this. Got a little bit of a rose growing up here. I think it's a rose. Everything looks lovely. Oh yes, round the corner actually. So this is where we're going to be entering through here. But first of all, I'm going to show you. There's a gorgeous window around this corner. It's always well worth a stop here, you know. 15 minutes from the actual movie set where you need to join a guided tour. But just stopping here sometimes is enough to get a little taste of Hobbiton. You can buy a postcard or you can get some other little souvenir from inside. Look up here. This is what most people miss. Oh, look at the raindrops. We haven't had rain for a long time, so it's not a bad thing. It's just not what I need right now. Isn't this fantastic? Yeah, it's kind of nice in the rain, Ricky. Yeah. That makes it a little bit more moody. There's Gollum right through there. We're going to go in and say hello. There he is. How can we get him? He's right there. We better get through. Stained glass windows, of course. But you know, it's not just up there, it's on here as well. So a lot of details gone into, yes, a lot of details actually gone into building this building. And there's another chimney up there with a chimney pot. Yeah, and the gorgeous park here. So Matamata is a farming agricultural town, but it's mostly famous for its, nice place to have a picnic, mostly famous for its horses. So it's a great horse breeding area, horse racing, anything to do with horses, it sort of all happens around here. Population I think is around 8,000, I'll double check with the girls. So ready to go in? Yeah, ready to go in? Let's go. Oh, look at all that wood that's going through the port. I'm heading through in that direction as well. We need to go over the Kaimai Ranges, which are big mountain range here. And it's quite dangerous going over there because you've got all the trucks heading to the port and everybody goes far too fast. Have you heard that before? So the good thing is now I can actually drop my umbrella here at the door. Let me put it down. It's quite a nice umbrella, look. Everything to do with wellness. I like it. Okay, in we go. In we go, through the doors. Janice, kia ora, nice to see you. Thanks for joining. And the first thing we're greeted by is Bilbo's house, of course. Lovely watercolour. And It's just called the Green Door. But we know it's Bilbo's house because of the steps leading up to it, and of course at the steps there is a gate, and the gate says on it, no admittance except on party business. So it's been 21 years since the first Lord of the Rings movie came out, and you know what? It's at the box office they've grossed almost or about $3 billion. It's amazing. Gollum's just down there behind the bottles. Before we head down to him, I'll just show you around. So it's an information centre, so you can gather up all your information here about the area. You can ask questions. What's the population of Matamata? Is it 8,000? Yeah. 8 or 9,000. Yeah. So I'm just picking up my little brochure here. So this is what you get when you head out onto the movie set. So this is your souvenir to take home, and we'll open it up and have a look in a minute. Yeah. But here we go. We've just got carvings here, which are fantastic. And this gives you an idea. This is the melding of the cultures here. So we've got the Maori culture and the European culture greeting each other here. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. And then we've got Maui fishing up the North Island, Te Ika o Maui, and you can see there he's got his hook on the end of his line, and he's fishing up the North Island. He's actually standing in Te Waipounamu, the South Island, and fishing it up. We've got a couple of taniwhas here, so they're monsters or serpents. We have good ones and bad ones. They act like guardians, especially in water. And below this we've got you love this shop, yeah, tuku panel, which would be typical of what you'd find in the Whoronui at the marae. Interesting way of weaving, because you have one person on each side and they pass the thread or the whatever it is, flax backwards and forwards. Oh yes, and then this one here, this is telling the story of Tani Mahuta dividing his parents to let in the light of day. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Okay, we get down to Gollum. Look, we can even send a postcard. Wow, look at this letterbox. Nice. Post your postcards here, lift up the roof. I wonder if anybody's done a postcard today. No, the postman's been. So they've got lots of little lovely souvenirs. The body lotion made with kawa, one of our, we believe that kawa's got all the goodness of the earth in it. This is kawa and manuka, because Tani Mahuta put all the goodness into kawa. So it's a medicine tree. Oh, nice pounamu. Yeah. Honey from 309 from the Coromandel. Oh, these are all new. These are new since I was here last time. Ceramics. You can pick up some information about the Hauraki rail trail. So when I stop in the Krangahaki Gorge, this is where I am. I will probably stop there on my way back to Auckland at the end of next week. And this is where I was born. I was born right here, Hekutaia. I'm sort of in my homeland. Nice watercolour here of where we are at the moment. And support a small Kiwi business. That's what we've got to do these days, support each other. Okay, we're getting into all the souvenirs for Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. Farewell wherever you fare, till your ears receive you at the journey. Eries receive you at the journey's end. Whoa, cool. The eagles, remember we've seen the eagles in the airport in Wellington too, which is amazing. Yeah, Yeah, so they've got a lot of local business. They've got books for kids, all sorts of stuff here. Discovering New Zealand. And of course we've got soft toys to go with it as well. Got some nice earrings. Whoa. One good thing about New Zealand is we tend to use our traditional designs. So it's specific to New Zealand. Okay, let's head down. Enough of fun. Just tempting you now, aren't I? Postcards, as you know, I love postcards. So nice selection here. Yeah, there's Gollum. He's just peeping around the corner of the bottles. Yeah, but all sorts of stuff that you can get. It's really, really great. Oh, the Green Dragon. Hello, Akram. How are you? The Green Dragon. So the pub out at the at Middle Earth, at the village, Hobbiton movie set. Yeah, the postcards are great. Joy, kia ora, thanks for joining. There's a tea towel and they've framed it. Yeah, postcards are great. Yeah, I love postcards. Yeah, Joyce, you'll pick up some Kiwi language while you're here. And of course, a chocolate fish or two never went astray. With an airplane. So these are, we call them lollies, or you'd call them candy, I guess, airplanes and chocolate fish. So let us just move on down now to, let's move down past the movie set, which is what it looks like now. After The Lord of the Rings, it was actually all dismantled, and when they decided to film The Hobbit, it was rebuilt with permanent materials. So yeah, permanent materials. So this is where you go for a walk around here. It's really, really fantastic, a great thing to do. And here we go. There he is. There's Gollum, or if you might know him as Smeagol. Originally he was named Smeagol. Specially made. Yeah, but renamed Gollum because of the noise that he makes. I think they describe it, Gollum, as a cat coughing up fur balls. Isn't this amazing though? Look. Yeah, Joy, you'd love it. You'd love it. Look. So we'll have a look at some of his detail. We'll start at the toes and we'll move up. And so these were made at Weta Workshop in Wellington. In fact, the Hobbiton movie set here was only used for a total of 10 days for the filming of The Hobbit. I think 21 days for Lord of the Rings. But it's that attention to detail that nobody can do it except Peter Jackson. He's fantastic. Give him a rub. And just looking at his back. Yeah, look. Yeah, it's pretty amazing, isn't it? And just to think you can walk in here. Here it is, just here. It's fabulous. Some people outside looking at all the detail as well, which is nice, but look at this. Scary. Imagine if you're watching this on a big screen. Hey! Nice to see you, Rwanda, awesome. Oh, yes, love to come to visit. Yeah, back, it would be fantastic. Yeah, awesome. Yeah. Have you ever read the books? I've tried to read them, but I gave up. Yeah, the books, The Hobbit, anyway, I did try to read, and I did give up because they're long, they're a big read. Anyway, look, we've got some clothing, we've got all the merch here. So, of course, it's turned into a billion-dollar business now. From just being the Alexander farm, a sheep and cattle farm, Peter Jackson discovered it and thought it would be the perfect place for Middle Earth. It was green, the pastures looked fantastic, and he approached Russell Alexander, asked him if he have a look around the property. He said yes. They signed a contract. All the locals around the area had to fill in confidentiality agreements. And of course it's become a big earner for the whole area because it employs a lot of people around here as well, which is really fantastic. Yeah, you'd say he was right. I noticed that they have a new disclaimer on their website that limits the amount of, I think it might be YouTube or live streaming or something. There's no connection out there, very small connection, so you can't really do anything, but I need to read the fine print to see what exactly we can do out there now. Hey Danette and Anthony, nice to see you, fantastic, thanks for joining. The road goes ever on and on, out of the door where it began. Now far ahead the road has gone. Let others follow it who can. Let them a journey new begin, but all lost with weary feet. But at last with weary feet will turn towards the lighted inn, my evening rest and sleep to meet the green dragon. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. It's quite fun here, Danette. Yeah, that's really quite fun. I love just calling in here. Durin, the Mountain King. Oh, thanks, Danette. Oh, awesome. Yes, give it a thumbs up. I'm not good at asking for people to do things, but yeah, that's a little thing that you can do that doesn't hurt at all. There we go. And just to let you know that my Instagram account was hacked. It doesn't look like I've got much chance of getting it back. It's completely been completely hacked. And so I've made a new account, which is Louise Poppy NZ or NZ. Oh, now I was going to show you this little booklet that I've just picked up. So let's have a look here. Can we do this? Yes, we can. So it opens like this, and it gives you a little bit of a story here. Welcome to the Shire, the home of the Hobbiton movie set. Doodle doodle doo. 1,250 acre sheep and beef farm. And of course these are the views that you get once you're out on the movie set. That would be the view from Bag End, looking across the lake to the Green Dragon. And there you go, you can see the mill and the double arch bridge, twin arch bridge, and the Green Dragon there. If you get to the Green Dragon, there is a light outside, and always look up because there is a Green Dragon on top of that light. Most people miss it. And this is the map of the movie set, so this is the map of Middle Earth. So you can see there's the lake and the watermill and the Green Dragon. There's even a car park. Oh, I know, Melissa, I know. Because when I put in Louise Zuzu and do a search for that, I get the reply back from them, and it has, they've changed the spelling, so it has an extra T and an extra Z, and it just automatically goes to what they've done. I've got one last little chance of contacting somebody. I don't know whether they'll help me or not, but I'm going to give it a go. I can be cheeky sometimes. The party tree. And I'll tell you what, if I manage to get it back, we'll have a big party. The Great North Road, all the familiar things. If you know the high road, the low road, if you're familiar, you know exactly where we are. Yeah, and then, yep, and then on the back side, we've just got a little bit of bit more information. It's a really cool map, Joy, and it's nice paper, and you get to take it home, which is really, really great. I'll bring a few with me, okay? I'll bring a few of these with me because people might just like to, you know, I can just pick up a little stack of them here. People just might like to have this at home. Encourage them to watch the movies. Yeah. Anyway, everybody, I'm going to just turn the camera. It's going to be me and Gollum for the finishing touch, or the finishing shot, I should say. Hey, thanks for joining me, everybody. Kia ora and ka kite. Nice to see you. I'm on my way through to the Bay of Plenty, so we'll be doing a nice sunrise, probably in a few days because of the weather. But thanks, everybody. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you all later. Kia ora. Okay, thank you. Bye for now. Bye. Thank you. Remember, travel lightly and leave no trace. Thanks, Joy. Thanks, Melissa. See you all later. Denise, yeah, awesome. Fabulous to see you. Danette, fantastic. Okay, bye for now. Which way can I go? There we go. Oh, no, I meant to finish. Other side. Other side.